A divorce in a family can have a negative impact on kids.
Gravir Dinza sat down with one local author who says there is such a thing as a good divorce, and that's what's making this story so Positively Georgia.
Positively Georgia is sponsored by Montlick & Associates.
Divorce is never an easy process.
I went to therapy.
It can get ugly, but telling your children can be even more heartbreaking.
Children, that have parents that go through divorce don't get to decide that their parents are going to get divorced, right? But their lives are the most negatively impacted by what happens.
Sarah Armstrong helps parents navigate this process in her book, The Mom's Guide to a Good Divorce: What to Think Through When Children Are Involved. Armstrong and her husband divorced when their daughter Grace was 7. And the first thing I thought was, really? A good divorce? Is there ever such a thing?
Well, I think it's interesting because there's not enough conversation in society about how to have a good divorce.
She says it's important for parents to set the tone at the beginning on how they plan to approach their divorce.
One of the things that we really made a conscious effort of is trying to figure out how to not make it feel like she was the one that had to be responsible for living in these two worlds, these two homes.
Now, 10 years after publishing her book, she's re-releasing it with new bite-sized nuggets of advice.
When you're going through divorce, so much is coming at you that I wanted to just say that if you want to look at one topic and read it and take that in and think about it and reflect on it, do that.
A comment from her daughter Grace led to the book's title.
She goes, well, a good divorce is when the mommy and daddy are nice to each other like you and daddy. And a bad divorce is when they yell and scream at each other.
The revised edition discusses how to handle a year of post-divorce firsts.
And whether it's a first birthday of your children, whether it's your wedding anniversary you used to celebrate and that's a tough day.
To emphasize self-care.
I talk about recovering from the divorce hangover while still driving carpool every morning.
Armstrong says the most challenging is working hard to put your emotions aside, but it's critical to avoid having a lasting impact on your children.
Your children are watching whether you are focused on what happened in the past and going to live that every day, or whether you're focused on looking ahead and thinking about what does life have for us in this new life that we have together.
For more on The Mom's Guide to a Good Divorce, tap on our CBS 46 app. I'm Gravir Dinza, CBS 46 News.
If you know of someone or something having a positive impact in our community, share it with us on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, or head over to our CBS 46 app and tap on Positively Georgia.